Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world, and you, just as wonderful, wonderful individual, unique, beautiful. Today, I would like to speak about a little, not unknown, but it is less known topic though. I have been speaking a little about it. It is working manas or spirit self into the astral body. That means you use your I, your ego, your center to transform, ennoble, and uplift your astral body from animal instincts, passions, and impulses to make them something more divine and spiritual. Today we can only, through working manas into the astral, build the rudimentary organs for the future. Of course, we have to be aware that no future can occur except from in the present, here and now. If we wait for a future to come, then nothing will come. That is why we work. Well, our desires, our longings, our pleasures, our, sufferings and strivings, and transforming them. That means when you work upon them, reflect upon yourself, choosing new areas of life to focus on based on what you, are given in guidance and in direction, more or less. We have to have trust in this. You are working manas into your astral. You're working spirit self into the astral body being pleasures, pains, dreams, longings, impulses, instincts, and dreams, and so on. Once they are purified from mere animalistic tendencies to a true divine spiritual being, you have built the rudiment for the future that will become physical in the future. So that is why we immerse ourselves in spiritual pictures and in emotional feelings. When you work life spirit or buddhi into your etheric, you are building your faculty for following and to strive for and to, long for the good, the true, and the beautiful. You get a feeling, that is the buddhi. Of course, it is only rudiments, as I say. We cannot fully grasp manas, buddhi, or atman, the three higher faculties of man right now. We can build them as rudiments by knowing their concepts and pictures in the first place. But the more we immerse ourselves in the concepts, the more of a reality it becomes over time. The astral, when you work upon with your ego center, not egocentris, but your ego, your center, your I work upon, right? Your manas, when you transform your astral body, it will affect your life body. That means your habits, your actions, and of course your emotions. It will affect your emotions, and you will be guided towards what is good, beautiful, and true. The highest we can achieve to, which will be the last faculty we truly will master, is the Atman, the spirit man. That means we have used our spirit and soul faculties with our ego, astral, and etheric to transform the physical body. Now this is the hardest one to transform because this is the most dense. The etheric body is more fluidic, the astral body is more airy, and the ego is fire-like. That's the difference here. Our physical body is earth. So this is the picture. You work all the way up here, and when you work upon it, it transforms down to here. It is kind of like a funnel in a sense. So what you see in the astral, what you work upon in the astral realm will be the future. You understand where I'm coming from here, right? That is why we work, well, every day, every moment that is possible to be awake, to contemplate and to reflect upon existence and to, well, try to understand and comprehend the spiritual that is the physical, and the physical that occurs as results of spiritual facts. It is complicated, to say the least. And since we do have a sevenfold human being, it is a lot to, well, keep track of, you know? But by immersing yourself, by constantly reflecting, contemplating, it will become second nature. Just like when you are a painter, the more you paint, the better you become. The more you meditate, the better you become at contemplation and focusing, sitting still, and directing your intention towards your goal and to your aspirations. So, by working manas into the astral, it is much easier to affect and to guide your everyday, day-to-day, moment to moment, your thinking and your feeling and your will. The thinking is the easiest to master. That is pretty understandable. The emotion is what drags us and makes us impulsive in many areas. So when you feel super intense emotions, we often can end up act upon it and lash out. That is normal, of course, but if you train your buddhi, your life body, you will not be swayed too much by it. You will handle it in dignity and grace as best as possible. As I said, we are not faultless, we are not infallible, so we make mistakes and karma will ensue thereafter, but we take it with grace, you know? It's the best we can do. That is the sacrifice of the work. So, the three higher faculties of man right now is only seed forms and rudiments, astral organs. And as I said, when we see the astral organs as pictures, the future organs, they will become physical organs later. And that is why we focus on the ego, the astral, the ego, the astral, the etheric, and the physical. These are the four we can become aware of right now through concepts, and they even have physical correspondences. So the etheric is our glandular system, while our astral is our nervous system. It's the reflection of the spiritual facts. And our blood is our ego. That is the reflection of our ego. It's not that the blood is the ego, but the blood is the reflection, the physical picture of the ego. The astral is the nervous system is the physical aspect of the astral. The etheric, the glandular system is the physical aspect of the etheric body, and so on. Of course, this is just rudimentary pictures, and we can't completely follow that along as a schema. It is more of a feeling of reality. It is important to be awake, aware. The more you are present within your being and immersing yourself in mastery, in love, in every high feeling of devotional reverence and gratitude, but also in sincere discipline, and it is a strictness, it is a perfect balance between discipline and playfulness and gentleness, soft and hard. It is the perfect balance in the middle there. And you can see this duality everywhere in this world, a reflection of it in any types of way, but we human beings are in the middle. We are the scale that balance out. We are not either or. Before if you are on one side or the other, the karma scale will go out of control. When you are in the middle here, it is as little change of, well, not change as in you change yourself constantly, but you do not bring about too severe a karma by living in the extremes. We live in the middle, the perfect balance. And that is also where you find the center. The center. And the center is here. And once you can handle sitting in the center, in the intensity, is when you are starting to master your ability to be present, truly present. So when an unwanted thought or emotion comes up, you do not start panicking. You actually sit and feel it. And you comprehend it. And once you have felt it enough, you sit with grace and dignity and don't put any commentary on it. Once you put commentary on it, you can end up lengthening the duration. But by you feeling it all the way, without judgment, without just feeling it, it is you. You transform and heal it. It's like turning on the light when you think there is a monster in the end of your bed, and it is just a shape of a toy you had as a kid. But when you turn on the light, it was nothing there. It was me. So, this is not for the faint-hearted. It really isn't. This is the work for those that have been given the grace, that have the opportunity and ability to do this. It is for all, everyone, which is also why we share what we find out about. So I think this was everything. I always end up a little outside of the topic, but I am always inside the frame. So I think I got the picture out, right? The manas working into the astral body. Spirit self. That means the ego works and purifies the animal instincts and passions to the divine instincts, to the divine intuitions, inspiration and imagination. I love you all. Thank you so much. And may you keep on doing your work. And may you be guided by Father, the Holy Spirit, Christ, the hierarchy, Michael, Urifiel, and every planetary archangel, and everyone on the hierarchy in general. May they protect you. I love you all. Goodbye.